So how are you all doing? I've just got a cup of tea and I'm sat outside in our courtyard, which is like a communal courtyard in the back of our building, and I am just sat here enjoying the sunshine for once. Just enjoying the sunshine because it has been raining so much, but then it's kind of been like tropical rain, because then we'll have like these days where it's like so warm and humid. But yeah, I just wanted to come and sit outside. I'm also just gonna like read another magazine, but I also really wanted to just do like a really casual chatty vlog, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. And one of the things I wanted to go through was some of the things I've saved on my Vinted that I really want to get. So on that note, I also have to tell you that I actually sold a couple of pieces on my Vinted last week, and it meant that I could afford a pair of sunglasses that I have wanted since 2011. So I don't have a little think in your brains now of any famous designer sunglasses that came out in 2011 and think if they are ones that you think I would want. So I sold a t-shirt for 50 quid. It was an old Drop Dead t-shirt that I didn't really wear, and I found this pair of sunglasses on Vinted for £75, which was already a really good price for designer sunglasses. But then I just offered the lady who was selling them £50 because I was like, why not going a bit lower? And I didn't want to spend any of my own money, if that makes sense. So when you sell something on Vinted, it goes into your fund on Vinted balance. So at the moment I've got like £18 left in there. So I don't like to use my own money to buy stuff from Vinted. I always use money from my sales, so that everything's kind of like free / an exchange. So I sold this t-shirt, and then yeah, this woman was selling these sunglasses for £75, and I just went in at 50 and she accepted the offer. So I have ordered, and they're arriving tomorrow, the famous Prada Baroque sunglasses. And I don't know if anybody remembers these when they came out, but they're like these circle sunglasses, and then the bit that's really famous about them is this side section where it's got like the swirl on the arms. So they're just the normal black ones, and they come with the case and everything. But yeah, I'm literally over the moon. So I got like the Prada Baroque sunglasses for 50 quid on Vinted. So I'm so happy. So those are coming tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to like show you in this vlog. So that's something that I've already ordered, but I wanted to quickly show you what is on my favourite items list on Vinted at the moment. And two things I've been looking at, because I can get them for quite a good price, are one, the Marc Jacobs Baby Groovy bag. Now this was part of the original Classic Q collection by Marc Jacobs back in the noughties. And if any of you have been following me for like the last 10 years that I've been doing YouTube, you might know that my first two handbags that were designer were both Marc Jacobs bags. So I had the Marc Jacobs Track 3 or something it was called, and then I don't know what my second one was called, but it was that little red top handle, and I'll link the original videos down below so you can go see baby Rachel unbox those. And I got them both in the Harrods sale and I thought I was like so it for like managing to get them in the sale and everything. But from that same line that those two came out of is a bag called the Baby Groovy. And I've managed to find quite a few on Vinted. So this is one of the ones that I'm genuinely considering, because it is up for 50 quid. And it's this, this is the bag. So it's the Marc Jacobs Baby Groovy, and this is in the white, but this is the best photo that I found of all of them. So this is a good one to show you first. It's got a top handle and then a crossbody handle, and then like this pleating, and it comes with the famous like Marc by Marc Jacobs tag, which was it always said like New York workwear on it. And my other two Marc Jacobs bags also had this on, so it's like very, very nostalgic for me. So this one comes with the dust bag and the tags and everything. So I'm hoping you can see these. But yeah, this comes with everything for £50. Like, it's barely even used, and it's a white one as well, but it's in very good condition. Also found this sort of bubblegum pink one, which I do really like, but it has got some marks on it. So it's got the original Q-line liner in as well, which is very nostalgic. If you're an old Marc Jacobs fan, you'll remember that lining. So that one does have some marks, but that's also up for 50. And then also on Vinted, I have found these Marc Jacobs tabby ballet flats selling for £138 unworn, which is wild because these are like £700 shoes. And the person actually offered me them for 120, but I don't have 120 in my balance at the moment. I've only got 18, so I need to sell a couple more pieces before I can get any of this stuff anyway. So yeah, that was another thing. And then the other thing that I really think I want, and this might be my birthday treat to myself, and I actually might use my money if I don't sell enough stuff, is these JW Anderson, the really famous like chain mules. And I found them in the white in my size, and these are, it says worn once, but like you would never be able to tell. It comes in the box and everything. The soles look completely unused. So I've wanted those shoes for a long time, and there are quite a few of them on Vinted. I've actually got like these black ones saved, furry pair saved, another black pair saved. So I do actually have some options with those, but the white ones have like got my heart. And then the other bag I was going to tell you about that I think I might go for, this might be my birthday present if I don't get the shoes, is a Stella McCartney Falabella bag. These obviously used to be so popular back in the day, but I found this olive green one that comes with everything, and it's got the pink lining. That's my favorite. So yeah, that one comes with a dust bag. So that's like an olive green one, and that's in the big size. So it's the shoulder, like the long shoulder strap, this bit, and then the short shoulder straps as well. So the long one hangs down when you've got the shorter ones on, and then if you've got the long one on, the shorter ones hang down. So that was up for £175, which isn't too bad considering. I have also found this gorgeous cornflower blue one with the pink interior. So pretty. In the big size as well, but that one is up for 195, so it's a bit more expensive. And then this one is so gorgeous. This might be the one I go for just because it's a bit different, but I found it in a denim quilt. So it's like quilted denim. I really hope the camera's picking this up. It looks just black on my viewfinder, but I think it should be okay. Yeah, so it's like this denim quilt version, which I love, and that's for 185. That one doesn't have the pink interior, and the pink interior just has my heart. Then I found the small size in the denim with the stars. Look how cute, but that doesn't have the long strap, so it's smaller and it only has the top handle straps, and I don't know if that fits over a shoulder. It's quite a bit smaller, I believe. So those are my options, and actually that one's up for 160, so it's not even that much cheaper for being the smaller size. So that is what I've got on my Vinted at the moment, and that's what I'm like debating. But the glasses should be coming tomorrow, so that's very exciting. So I will try and do an unboxing for you on here. I am going to finish my tea and read my magazine, and then I'm going to have some lunch, and I'm going to talk to you guys about some new in things that I've really been enjoying recently. So I'm just getting ready to head to the beach because I've not been to the beach yet this year, which is a disgrace, quite frankly, but the weather's just been awful. But I'm literally just going to put the tiniest little bit of makeup on, like so small, but I just thought that I would quickly show you the Dior Forever Skin Corrector. Absolutely loving this. This is the concealer version of the foundation that I used to wear, and the reason I stopped getting the foundation is because the price went up so much. Like, I swear it used to be like, I'm sure I used to pay like £32 for it, and it's now like 48 or something insane. And for the amount that I put on, which isn't very much at all, I just thought, just get the concealer, which is £32, but it just makes a lot more sense. So I get the shade 0.5N because my skin is so pale. It doesn't even start at number 1, it's below number 1. But all I do, and because this is the concealer, it has the doe foot applicator, is just put it under my eyes, really. I've got some spots under my nose, but I'm not going to put it on there because that's just going to make them worse. So normally I actually wouldn't put makeup on just to go down to the beach and to go to work, but just for the sake of showing you guys, I am just going to put a bit on. But that's literally the makeup that I wear on my base. And then obviously I put a little bit of like bronzer on or something, or a bit of blush, if I was actually properly doing my makeup. But I'm not going to do all of that today, but I will show you what I use for that step. So yeah, you can kind of see it just like really helps with the under eye bags. Well, not really, actually, they are still there, but I don't I haven't really like been sleeping very well recently, so that's why. Also just getting older. And then I've been loving the Dior, what is this called? Dior Forever Natural Bronze Glow in the colour 031 Coral Bronze, and this was an limited edition one with this gorgeous packaging. And we're doing quite well on it. It's really lovely. I'll pop a tiny bit on for you guys, but I don't really want to wear too much. But I literally just put this over my cheeks, up on my forehead. This is how I literally apply my makeup. I just don't care. So yeah, really enjoying that. Is it worth the £50 I paid for it? Probably not. But what I'm going to do when I've used it up, I'm just going to take the pan out and have it as a mirror in my handbag. We love that. So yeah, also this is worth the money. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was that day where I was feeling like crap and I went and bought loads of Dior makeup. This is the Dior mascara, and this is refillable, which I love. And this is in the brown because I always get brown mascara because black just looks mental on against my pale skin and red hair. Like, why is there black around my eyes? So I always get brown. So this is in 694, and this is the Dior Show Iconic Overcurl. Really good. Not going to put any on now because I'm probably going to rub my eyes because I'm tired or something. And then I'm just going to quickly put on the e.l.f. Wow Brow in brunette because they don't do ginger. I mean, just as well really, because I get my eyebrows tinted so that they're not ginger, because otherwise I look like I don't have a face. But yeah, I just throw this on if I'm like wanting to do something. And that's it. I'm just going to leave it as that because I'm just heading down to the beach on my lunch break. Hopefully, I think Lucy and Becky are going to meet me there, and then I've got to go to work. So that is that. I keep saying so in like almost an Australian accent. I don't know why I've started doing that. I've non-stop been wearing my Balenciaga City bag, and this one in particular I believe is from 2010. I bought this secondhand at Phoenix in Wimbledon for, I think I only paid like £500 for it. I say only, I'm aware that's a lot of money, but this baby, I love this bag so much. Like, if you are looking for a beginner designer handbag, then I highly recommend a Balenciaga City. And I'm aware I'm wearing like a navy top with a black top right now, by the way. I can't stop looking at it, but I'm heading to work and it's really warm and I want to wear something summery to make the most of this weather. That always happens on the days that I'm at work, but also wear something that I don't mind children sneezing on. Anyway, so yeah, absolutely, I've just been wearing this bag to death because I love that I can wear it over the shoulder, even on the top handle setting. But obviously it has got the longer strap and I can wear it on my shoulder like so, or crossbody. I'm not going to do that right now, but yeah, so I've been loving this. And then I thought I could just show you what's like in my bag right now. So this is a very true what's in my bag. So I've got my Louis Vuitton clay, which inside has my car fob and a lip balm always, and I sometimes carry cash in here as well, and then it's got my house keys on. The next thing we've got are my sunglasses, which I'm definitely going to need. And these are the Ollie Quinn Clio glasses, which I very kindly got gifted from Ollie Quinn. I went in and had a really, really nice experience when I went and got these. So I absolutely love those. And Ollie Quinn, if you would like to offer me prescription sunglasses, that would be amazing, because I'm trying to wear my glasses more. I've got my contacts in today, but on sunny days I have to wear my contacts because I need to put sunglasses on to go outside, and my prescription glasses don't protect my eyes from the sun. Next up, we've got my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder in the Empreinte leather in the black. I had this years and years and years. I'll try and link any unboxings to these things down below. Next is my newest SLG, which is my Louis Vuitton Tyler the Creator pocket organizer. Got all of my cards in there at the moment. Absolutely loving using this. Brilliant, brilliant SLG if you want one. Next up is my taut hair clip. Always, always, always have to have a taut hair clip with me. They are bougie, they're not cheap. I'm very kindly gifted all of mine because I've worked with them, but they are worth the money in the sense that they are really sturdy, and also just the design of them is so pretty and there's lots of little details on them. So they are worth it. And then that's all in the main compartment. And then in my little compartment, I've got my AirPods. The case of this is from Knox Store. Then I've got a mini Aborian Korean Skin Therapy Cantella Creme. Got gifted this from Aurelia Jewelry at their PR event. And I just keep that in there because I have dry skin. Then I've got my taut comb, and I always keep this with me for fringe moments, especially in the Brighton wind. Next up is my, this is actually getting a bit grim. It's my Dior Cherry Lip Oil, which I cannot leave the house without. I adore this, but I have got so little left that when it's like upside down in my bag, it all goes to the top and then the doe foot is not getting anything at the bottom. So then I need to like fling it down to the bottom so that I can like scoop some up. But it's like my favorite thing in the world. I must get a new one next month. Must. It's gonna be like one of the first things I do when I get paid. Then Noriana, is that her name? Noriana? On YouTube, she's really, really cool. She got me into the, she gets the Aquaphor lip balm from Eucerin, but I couldn't find that. So this is the Acute lip balm. I don't really know what the difference is, but really enjoying it. Always like to have like a fancy lip balm and an actual good for your lips lip balm with me. Always have both. And then the lip balm that's in my clay is a Lano Lips one. And then I always keep my Starface with me, mainly for the mirror, but also with the stars in, obviously, in case I need one. Actually, there's like, I've got 2 spots that definitely need it. And then the last thing is a sanitary towel, because you never know. So that is what's in my bag at the moment. It's time! Just as I was heading out for work, a little package came. And I've just taken this off because it's got my address on. But this is what's underneath. So it's semi-protected, but I can see the case. Guys, you don't understand. I almost, oh my gosh. So this is the case. Sorry, I'm just being silly. So as you can see, it's got Prada on the top, and it's really nice. It sort of sits flat, but it's very big. But most of my designer glasses cases are huge, and then I have to use like the fabric case, which I don't always like doing because it's not as protective, but they always make the cases so big. Okay, I'm so nervous to open it. You don't understand. I've wanted these sunglasses since 2011. I did show you guys what I got, didn't I? Yeah, I showed you pictures. So it's a magnetic closure. I know it might seem really silly, but things like this just mean a lot to me. So I've waited years for this moment. And here they are. Yes. Oh my gosh. Guys, I finally own the Prada Baroque sunglasses from 2011. And you know what's nice? And this is going to sound bad on the person's part, but not necessarily is. I thought these were the black ones, but they actually seem to be the slightly see-through grey. But I actually think that will suit my skin colour better. So, oh my gosh, I actually can't believe I'm putting them on. Guys, I understand that they're huge, right? But you have to remember they came out in 2011, so that was of the time then, and I love huge glasses that, like, I don't want to speak to anybody. Look at the side. Let me just, it doesn't help that I have just finished work, have natural hair and no makeup on, and my comfies. So it's not really giving the vibe right now, but I feel like when my hair is forward, yeah. Imagine me with makeup on and a cute outfit. I love any glasses that like cover my entire face. And then this is the side bit. So yes, they're not the full black ones, but they're kind of like ombre on the front. So they're darker up here than they are down here. So I don't know if the camera's showing that, but they're more transparent than I thought. And then the side is more of like a grey, but I actually really like it. Because I was worried about it being like a lot of black, just because I'm obviously very pale and I have very light hair. So sometimes all black sunglasses look quite heavy on me. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. But obviously would have been good for the person to have said the colour perhaps. So unless I missed that, I'll have another check. But yeah, so on the side, sorry, I'll show you properly now. I was just like making sure they're all good. So on the side, we've got this Baroque swirl, which is obviously what the sunglasses are famous for. And then Prada down here. This is the front. They're just like circle sunglasses. And then branding wise, I think we've got Prada on the lens up here, but you might not be able to see. Same on the side there. And then, yeah. Oh man. I love them. But thank you so much for watching. I feel like this was a super chatty vlog, and I've actually really enjoyed filming it this way, and it just being a bit more like casual, and yeah, just enjoyed the format of it, so I think I might keep this up. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for all your comments, and do go follow me on Instagram, Rachel Von Hatley, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.